All right, guys. This is Crash 1000, and we're buying. Okay, so we're just gonna get a couple of candlesticks from this market and move, guys. All right, this works almost every time. All right. As a matter of fact, I'll be starting an account, a small account growing campaign with me and my VIP members. All right. This powerful strategy that I'm about to show you guys right now is what we will utilize to see the growth of a small account. One will be starting from $50 to $300, guys, and above, of course. So what we'll do is just take a couple of candlesticks and leave the market, and that's what we'll be doing right now. Okay, so in this market we are buying Crash 1000, and why are we buying? I'm going to share this knowledge with you. Okay, and I want you to follow this principles that I'm about to share with you, and of course perfect it before you apply it on your real account, and you'll be good. Okay, so as it stands right now, you can see where my TP is at. You can see the arrows and where it's directing us to. So we're hoping for price to push to that area, and of course around this level there might be a spike around this level. So I want to we will be taking a couple of candlesticks, like I said, and this is the level where a spike is likely to happen. A spike is likely to happen around this level. All right, and that's where we have our TP. Okay, but just before that area we would have been done with the market, and we'll move, guys. We'll move. Okay, so trade is ongoing. Trade is ongoing right now. How do we achieve this? How do we achieve this? How do we achieve this, guys? How do we achieve this? How do we achieve this? It's very easy. It's very easy. I just need you guys to follow the principles I'm about to share with you guys, and you'll be good. Okay, no matter how small your account is, if you follow these principles, you can win. It's very easy to make money off the forex market or off any financial market. You just have to know what you're doing and have a pattern, have a strategy that works for you. All right, and you'll be good. But first of all, guys, I want you guys to subscribe to my channel. Drop good reviews if you haven't done that before, and yeah, turn on your notification bell so that more contents will come your way. Yep, this is for September, guys. This is for September. All right, myself and my VIP members will be starting this campaign pretty soon. All right, I'll be dropping the link to our free Telegram on the description of this video, so you can join us if you are not there yet. Of course, we are taking beautiful trades every day, and we are making a lot of profits every day. It's a win-win for all of us every day, guys. It's a win-win for us on my platform, guys. All right, it's a win-win for us on my platform. There's no day that passes that we don't make profits, guys. Trust me, I'm not even capping right now. There's no day that passes that we don't make profits. There's no day that passes that we don't make profits. All right, this trade is ongoing right now. We're buying, and we want to catch 3 to 4 candlesticks, and we are good. All right, how do we do that? Let's move to this time frame, the 4 hours time frame, and you can see, before you take a trade, all right, before you even make any trading decision, you want to know the direction of the market. All right, you want to know the direction of the market, guys. All right, so as you can see right here, we have series of higher highs and lows. You can see them. You can see the higher highs and the higher lows. All right, let me use all right, so the market, we are trying to buy right now. We are not catching spikes. If you are trying to catch spikes for crash, you'll be selling. But what we want to do is catch a couple of candlesticks and leave the market. Okay, so first of all, you can see we're still pushing. One candlestick as is almost closing the 15 minutes time frame, and with just this candlestick, guys, trust me, would have made a lot of profit and left the market. But first thing you want to do is know the market direction, like I said earlier, and this should be done on the 4 hours or daily time frame. You want to see where the market is headed. You want to make sure that the market is going in your direction. All right, what direction do you want to see the market? If you're trying to buy, you want to be seeing the market in a bullish direction, right? You want to see an uptrend. Okay, that's the first thing you want to do. Go to a higher time frame and check to see series of higher highs and higher lows like what you're seeing here. All right, let me use the arrows so you can be clear. Okay, see we have the highs and the lows. We have a higher high. Let me use the arrows, guys, excuse me. We have the higher highs and we have the higher lows. All right, you can see it prints the high up to these points, guys. All right, it pushes to these points. All right, and it drops back to our area of interest. Look at this, guys. Excuse me, guys. So price comes back to our area. You can see the 15 minutes time frame I just closed and one candle is achieved. All right, we just want to catch a couple of candlesticks, like 2 or 3 or 4, and we are out. All right, so how do you do this to make profits? You just want to ensure that you have seen the areas where reversal occurs frequently. All right, I want to see an area. You can see my horizontal line. All right, so let me highlight. Let me highlight the area so you can see clearly where there are multiple reversals. Permit me to use this. All right, so you can see that there is a reversal around this area. Now this area is not an exact point of reversal. All right, that's why it's called a zone. You can see there is another reversal at that point, a very clear one. Okay, see another one at that point where I have my horizontal line. So on the 4 hours time frame, you want to see those areas where price reverses from, and you want to see like 5 to 6 touches around that area. Okay, you want to see like 5 to 6 touches around that area. Excuse me, let me take that out. Okay, so when you place your line, you want to back test. You want to see that there are many other touches around that same area. Now let me make you guys understand that the area is not your line. Your horizontal line is not an exact point of reversal. This means that you can see another touch here. This means that price will not or might not always reverse around that area or exactly on that area. Excuse me, let me take this out. That's not the fact. That's not the exact point. I think that was another area. Okay, so you can see one. I have a couple of touches around that area. Excuse me. Okay, so the next candlestick is still going and there is no spike yet. Even if there is a spike that is coming in soon, it's going to be small. It's not going to be a spike that will take us out. It's not going to be a spike that might even come to our entry. All right, it just might be a little spike, and then we keep moving till we achieve 3 or 4 candlesticks, right? So you want to see a couple of touches around that area. I want to see, I've seen like 1, I've seen like 2, 3. You just want to see like up to like 5 or 6 touches on that area. It doesn't necessarily have to be exactly on that line. It could be before that line, it could be after that line, but it has to be around that area. Okay, so you want to count with me. 1. All right, you want to count with me. That's 1. All right, that's excuse me, sorry about that. That's 2. That's 3. I have 4. All right, so if you have up to like 5 or 6 touches around that area, then you're good. You just place your line around that area, and then this has to be done on the higher time frame. Remember that, guys. The 4 hours time frame is good. Daily time frame is good. Also remember to have series of higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows, and then allow price to come to that area. Okay, allow price to come to that area. You can notice here that price went above. You can see that price went all the way above that area. Okay, and then we tested that area. You see it touches that area and then moves all the way back up again. All right, and then it draws back to that area. All right, at this point what you want to be seeing is you see price coming back to that area. Okay, and then you have to switch. Okay, at this point you just have to go to a lower time frame. All right, or at this point you just have to go to a lower time frame to ensure that price is actually at that area, And of course, we have our trend line. We have our trend line around that area. All right, so imagine having a trend line and a horizontal line around that area. So switching to a lower time frame, you will see that you need to see that price is still around that area before you take your trade. Okay, now that's the spike that happened. You can see how short the spike is. Meanwhile, one candlestick has already been achieved. You can see how short the spike is. It's not enough to even come to our entry. Okay, you can see the spike is not even strong enough to come to our entry. So we keep going, we keep going, we keep going. We don't even mind because we just want to catch a couple of candlesticks and leave the market. All right, I would have taken it straight somewhere around. I would have taken it straight somewhere around this area. Okay, see my stop loss. This is where I have my stop loss. I would have taken it straight immediately after the first candle closes, and this second candle would have been my entry point after this first candle. After this particular candle closes bullish, the second candle would have been my entry, but I missed that. But I don't mind because I know the market direction and I know it's going to keep pushing. All right, so I just want to catch a couple of candlesticks and leave the market, like I said. And trust me, guys, this always happens. This is going to happen. And I'll just have you guys see our progress and then show you where we are going to exit the market, because we are sure there's going to be a spike somewhere before our TP because of the structure around that area. And since our strategy is just take a couple of candlesticks and leave the market, I don't know how long the spike will be, but at that point I don't care, because the market would have left the market just before the spike. All right, you can see where our TP is at. That's where we have our TP. That's where we have our TP. But there's a strong reversal structure just before the TP. Okay, just before the TP. So I don't even want to wait for the TP, right? We just want to catch a couple of candlesticks. All right, we just want to catch a couple of candlesticks and leave the market. All right, this is the area. You can see this area is where the TP is at. Okay, and this is where price is expected to come to, but because of the structure, because of the structure around here, okay, around this level before the TP, just before the TP, you can see the structure before the TP. All right, price just might spike, and by that time we would have been out of the market with a lot of profit. I mean, out of the market with a lot of profit. So how this strategy works is you know the market direction, know where the market is headed. All right, know your area of interest, know your entry, and have a good stop loss. All right, and then stack up to like 5 to 6 positions, of course, with good lots. I'll be telling my VIPs what lot to use. All right, guys, my VIPs are winning. We win every day. All right, there's no day that passes that we don't win. I'll be dropping the link to this channel on the description of the video, so you can join us. So check the description and click the link, join us and be a part of what we have here, guys. There's no day that passes that we don't make profits, guys. And of course, we also have an academy where we train people so you learn to trade by yourself. All right, guys, let's go back to see how many candlesticks we've got already. Whoa, guys, we've got a couple of candlesticks and we are close to where we'll have a spike, and this time around we don't know how long this spike is going to be. We've achieved our target. It's time to close out.